Hi guys, welcome to another fresh YouTube class with Spence. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in again. So today's class we'll be talking about trading psychology again, which is the part two. So let's take a recap of what we've been discussing about trading psychology. But I hope we all get why trading psychology is very important. Is because before you take a trade, your mentality before the trade actually will tell if you win a trade. What you have in the back of your mind actually tell whether you win a trade or not. So a quick recap. Briefly, I'll run through what we talked about in trading psychology part one. We talked about we talked about PIVs, greater than dollar that is target PIVs, not dollar. We talked about calculating your loss in dollar. We talked about complementing trade, and we talked about working with 2 to 4 pairs per week. If you want to do deep details about that, you can check our previous video where we talk about all this in detail. So in trading psychology part two, we'll be talking about a whole lot of things that will help us again to increase our win rate even without even taking a trade yet. Because I believe what you have in your mindset actually directs what you're about to do. So enjoy, please. At the end of this video, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Ask questions so we can review it to make a new video. So let's start. The first thing on our mind is going to be trusting your setup. What do I mean by trusting your setup? We are the type of trader that move with, supply zone, demand zone. Are you that type of trader that work with a resistance and support zone? Have you done this setup? Have you taken your time to do this setup? No. So, okay, you already have your setup. You know that, okay, you want to buy, you want to sell after doing your setup. Now, do you trust your setup? Before you can even take my decision, okay, I want to buy, because I believe your setup is part of what is going to influence your decision to either buy or sell. So after that setup, you have to trust it. And after trusting your setup, what next is, having patience. Well, I'll put it that patience should be studied on its own though. Well, why do I say having patience? After your setup, you have a stand and support zone. Let's take for instance, you have a resistance and you have a support zone. So we said R is a resistance and this is a support. This is your setup, right? Then your market is this way. Okay, let me use another color. Let me use a red color to show the market movement. Market won't just go straight. So your setup is telling you that at this my purple zone is going to sell. Where that's a setup, you trust your setup. Now, where did having patient come in play? Having patient comes in play that, okay, now you come across market now going this way. Well, you come across market comes this way, then you now say, wow, this market is already selling. It hasn't gotten to my zone where I'll put it as my Q zone. It hasn't gotten to my Q zone. Let me enter a sell at this point. Well, this is going to be wrong. I will take this as a no. Why do I take this as a no? Because you need to have patience. What do I mean by you need to have patience? Well, that's what we'll be talking about next. So instead of you entering market at this zone, you have your zone at this place. Why don't you have patience for market to get to your Q zone? So next on the tab is going to be have a key zone. What do I mean by have a key zone? Have a place of entry. have where you want to enter. You don't just enter prematurely because market doesn't go. Let me give you another example. Let's erase this. Sorry. So we have our support, we have our resistance, and your setup, like I said, trust your setup. This is like this time around, you got our market movement, market going, is your resistance. This is your key zone. All this is your setup. You already draw your resistance and support. You have your support, and your key zone is your bias is to sell the pair at the resistance spot. Okay, then markets keep going this way. Markets keep going this way and went down this way to the support zone. Don't chase the market. Wait for your key zone. Have a key zone. This is where you want to enter the trade. Don't because market is going that way, then you not be like you want to enter. Well, if it doesn't get to your key zone, let it be. Like there's one thing I want you to always have in back of your mind. +1 is better than -1. What do I mean? Keeping your capital is way greater than losing your capital. Remember, I didn't say adding to your capital or increasing your capital. First, you have to have that in back of your mind. +1 is better than -1. +1 is better than -1 before you enter a trade. Keeping your capital is way greater than losing a trade. Then this will tell you to have a key zone. What is the key zone? Having patience. Patience should be studied on its own. You should have that because Forex is patient. You have to have that. Once you trust your setup, have that patience, have a key zone. Then the next thing to do is going to be let price come to you. The whole essence of having a key zone is for price to come to you. Don't chase price. Don't enter, like I said here. Don't enter at this place because you see the market is going down. It might go your way, yes, but that's not how to trade. You have to have the psychology of having a key zone. And having your key zone is now like, okay, waiting for market to get to your key zone. Yeah. Your key zone. Now you trusted your setup. You had the patience to wait for the price to get to your key zone. Price come to you. Now, based on the price action on what you get at that your key zone, now tell you exactly what to do to either buy or sell. Now, having this psychology will help increase your win rate by 95. I can't say 100%. We say 95% given for 5% of loss. Nothing is 100% because there are other fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Well, this is trading psychology. We are going to go elaborate more on setup. We will elaborate more on, on Q zones. I won't elaborate more on price action. But we'll be making videos about setup next, making video about Q zones, making videos about price action. We'll be making video about point of interest and the likes. But right now, we'll need to know how to get into the market before getting into the market. Like I said, trust your setup, having patience, that means waiting for price to get to your key zone, then let price come to you. Don't chase price. Remember, have that in back of your mind. +1 is better than -1. What am I saying? Keeping your capital is way greater than losing your capital. I hope with this short video, I have enlightened you on trading psychology, and with the combination of trading psychology part 1 and trading psychology part 2, I think you would have upgraded from winning a trade before entering a trade. Please like and comment, subscribe to our channel. We'll be reviewing any comments so as to know what to work on next. Let us know where you need us to, what you need us to work on or, talk about. Thank you for tuning in and watching. You can share, like with friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye from Spence.